Hey, what's up, day drinking virgin gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's stuff I got semi recently in the mail is going to be this Marnie right here. Not just any Marnie, it's a Shiny Star V Marnie, Korean style. Look, yes, I know it's in a CGC slab. And I mean, like, it is what it is. This does represent CGC back before they sold out all the stuff that made them good, and they were a better company, in my personal opinion, before they actually started sucking. But not really that big a deal. The main reason I got this is who was selling it. I got this from a good friend of the community. Got it from Crystal Collects once again. Can't speak highly enough about her. She does international content on several different platforms, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. Been a friend with her for a long time, so I really do recommend you guys check her out, especially for international knowledge and stuff like that. She knows the fucking stuff you need to know about that, especially with Korean cards being on the up and coming. Simplified Chinese, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Crystal. Anyway, let's tell a cautionary tale today. There's a lot of new feet moving around here. There's a lot of new boots on the ground. Stepping right here into our Yale Pokemon community. A lot of you may not know, but 151 brought in several new people, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's lots of new people here to talk to. There's lots of new people watching content. There's lots of new people making content. All great fucking stuff to see, right? Well, with that, there are old tricks kind of up to their new stuff with like new people that are not quite as knowledgeable of stuff. And the naive nature, the trusting nature of a lot of new people coming in here has led people to be scammed pretty easily. And I've seen a couple things lately, seen a couple here and there, but this one is one that can happen to several people just because of what the actual bait is. There's like a fucking hook hanging down. Like imagine Patrick fucking going down and grabbing some cheese, but instead of cheese, it's shining cards. Yeah, shining cards. So what we got here today is going to be an example of if it's too good to fucking be true, it's probably too good to be true. Like don't do it. There's something with that stuff, right? So right here, we got a Shining Charizard. Many people consider this to be one of the best cards ever made. It's a pretty nice card. Nice little Charizard ass floating right up, but it's a unlimited. It's looking pretty cool right there. You look at the back of it, not too bad of a card. Unlimited's not ridiculously expensive, but I'll tell you right now, it's not what this person was trying to buy this stuff for. So this was sent to me by someone in the Instagram community. Just to let people know, hey, this stuff still happens, right? Hey man, I'm all for the people. I have a direct distributor. I can wholesale at these prices. Also, we willing to give everyone the opportunity to collect amazing Pokemon cards. Whoa, you can get fucking Charizards at wholesale? Where you get that shit? Is that shit at Sam's Club or something? Is you gotta have like a membership? You gotta go to the Costco? Is it in the back? Is it like you gotta actually talk to the right person? You gotta go actually do a couple favors for like the person at the front? Like, hey, what do I gotta do to get the real discounts here? And then they point you this way. I can get these cards at wholesale. Whoa, there's just that many of them floating around that people have access to. That's fucking amazing. If you're interested, you can put down a down deposit for that stuff. So the person that sent this, this is going to be the person on the right when you're looking at these messages. They had their eyes set on a Shining Charizard, and they said they can do this for 80. The person selling it with a nice Van Gogh Pikachu as their profile picture. That's how you know they're legit. $80. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, okay, like 80 bucks for a Shining Charizard in that kind of shape right there is fucking absurd. That is ridiculous. I've seen absolutely destroyed unlimited copies go for like $300 to $400. Okay, if you're getting something like that for 80 bucks, that's suspicious. Like Crystal's my friend and all, but if she tried to sell me that slab for like 15 bucks, I'd look at her and be like, "What's wrong with the card?" There's two reasons why this happens. Number one, you're not getting that card. It's just not happening. They're going to take your money, they're going to fucking split, and they're going to leave you to dispute this stuff with PayPal. Cool, whatever, right? Number two, if you're getting a legit card and it's like just ridiculously dumb, stupid, cheap, and you're not like the bestest of best friends with somebody in this community, that card's stolen, dude. They're trying to get rid of that product ASAP, and they're trying to dump it on you. Like, that is the two reasons any of this stuff ever happens. It's either like obtained illegitimately, or you're just not getting that card, or it's fake. There's the third option right there. But assuming it's real, you got two fucking options right there. So it keeps going. They fucking put down a little bit of money. They say they're going to ship it out. You know where this is going. The shipment never comes out. There's problems with stuff. It's fucking old Kevin Hart where he's like, oh, see how my bank account works. I got to ship it from here. Then it's got to go to there. Then it's got to go to PayPal. Then it's got to be converted to fucking yen. Then the yen's got to be converted back to euros. And the euros got to be converted back to USD. And then fucking my bank just doesn't know what to do with that. And it takes 3 days for them to process. So you're going to get this shit whenever like I can actually send that stuff out. And that stuff goes on for a while. Takes a little bit. I'm not really too sure how many days go by. But eventually it gets to the point where the person's like, yeah, my bank's not doing anything. I can't move money over to Cash App, which is I'd be a little weird. I'd be a little concernicus about your bank account if you can't move stuff over to PayPal or Cash App pretty easily. I can do that, no problem. It just takes like a couple minutes, and there you go, got money. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Person gave them an ultimatum. They didn't reach that stuff, and just never happened. I'm just putting this out there to show you that stuff like this, stuff like Shining Charizard, stuff like cards like that, with more people stepping back into the hobby, you're going to see old tricks flare up again. You're going to see people just doing these like scam giveaways. Like people are just going to start fucking giving away shit, not actually sending it out in order to boost their following, which is not allowed, by the way. You cannot do that. And that is definitely something that can result in several punishments to you. You're going to see people like selling fake cards again. You're going to see proxies being fucking sold as real. You're going to see card altering. You're going to see people fucking coloring the edges of old cards to try to get that stuff up to a bigger grade or make it look like it's better than it actually is. You're going to see cards not move at all. And then you're going to see crap like this where people are selling really good cards for like stupid cheap to you for no reason, saying stuff like, I've got the wholesale treatment. I go to fucking Costco and order the Shining Charizard palette. That's what I do. That's where I get this stuff from. Be careful online, man. Like, Instagram's great for so many things, but it's also got some of the scummiest, crappiest people on there I've ever met. And if you're talking to somebody and you got a little bit of experience, man, like, ask people around too. Like, hey, is $80 for this card good? Because I guarantee if you ask someone else, they'd be like, why is he selling it for 80 bucks? Especially in the condition that it was in, especially for even an unlimited Shining Charizard, man. That's fucking nuts. And that's the thing with deals, man. You can find some deals. There's some good deals out there, but if a deal is way too good to be true, I guarantee you there's two things. That card is either stolen or that card's never making it to you. There's going to be fucking 10,000 excuses. The mail's not working that day. Oh, my car broke down for like indefinitely. I'm not going to have a car for a month. I definitely had a car breakdown at one point. I had to like change something, so it set me back a day. Had to mess with like a transmission or something like that, but it was definitely not like, oh, I'm going to be out of commission for fucking 2 weeks or a month or something like that where I can't get things out. Just be careful. Spend your money where you want to. There's a lot of good people out there, but with new boots on the ground, you're going to see some really shitty stuff happen. Probably some new stuff we've never even seen before when it comes to old scams. People are kind of smart and dumb at the same time when it comes to that. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later. Don't be buying no Shining Charizards for 80 bucks, man. Not unless it's just fucking bent in half or something.